Very pleased to welcome back to our studios our dear friend Donna Palermo. She is the secretary of the Palermo Heart to Heart Foundation, here to talk about the third annual Night at the Races. Donna, thanks so much for coming in. For anybody who doesn't know, which I'm sure there must only be a handful, what is the Palermo Heart to Heart Foundation?
Well, the Palermo Heart to Heart was formed many years ago when our brother and my brother-in-law, Froggy Palermo, got very, very sick and needed a heart transplant. So a small group of family members got together and started doing fundraisers for Froggy. And Attorney Jim Palermo really helped out with that, get that started. And then unexpectedly, Jimmy passed away. And so we continued this in both Froggy and Jimmy's names. And, you know, the family, friends, relatives, everybody helps us out every year by helping us fundraise to get, back then it was, we would have children, we would send them to say like Disney World or something like that, like a Make-A-Wish almost for them. But the last several years, our charity of choice now is Beads of Courage.
So now that is helping children who are being treated for cancer and other chronic illnesses, correct?
Yes. You know, we saw this advertised. My nephew Georgie saw it advertised on TV watching CBS one day, and he called my brother-in-law Davey and said, boy, this looks like a great opportunity to get our foundation involved in. So we now raise all the funds for these children. We support 4 hospitals with 2 down in Pittsburgh, Janet Wise in Danville, and Penn State Hershey. We help the NICU unit for little babies. So, you know, with the Beads of Courage, the children who are going through this treatment for these serious illnesses, they collect these beads and they wear them to help tell their story of their treatments. So say if one of the kids are out naturally going through chemo, they'll get a white bead for the chemo. If they get a blood transfusion, they'll get a red bead. But it helps them tell their story. They actually sit and they string their beads, and they're so, so very proud of those beads. And, you know, just helping them to get through this illness a little bit, to make them a little bit happier as they're going through these serious conditions.
It's a great organization. And you can have a fun evening out, but it will help this wonderful cause. So again, you're having the Night at the Races, so tell us all about it.
It will take place on Saturday, April 29th at the Elks Lodge right here on East Broad Street. The doors will open at 6 o'clock. The race starts at 6:30. We'll have a lot of food, homemade food, food that's donated by some very generous companies and businesses. We'll have tricky trays, a raffle, wine basket, and we also, it's $5 at the door, $10 to buy a horse, and we still have opportunities if you want to sponsor an actual horse race, and that's $50.
So that's a really reasonable event, only $5 to get in for all that fun, and then the fun of racing. If anybody's ever gone to a race, or if they've ever wanted to, now's their chance, right?
Oh, right. It's just a great, fun evening, and it's open to everybody, the public. You don't need tickets. You just come and you pay the $5 at the door, and like I say, enjoy the full buffet, and just get together and support a really great cause for the children.
Absolutely. So if you would like to be a sponsor, you can call Dave at 570-436-6160. You can also email palermofoundation@gmail.com. And for more information on all of this, you can go to palermo-foundation.org for all the details. Donna, keep up the good work, and I hope you have a great turnout for the Night at the Races.
Thank you so much, and we really we appreciate your support, helping us get the word out to get people in the doors to help support the children.
Absolutely. A great night, a great event for a great cause.